Hi Capricorn, hello, welcome to a new reading, welcome back for the ones who know this channel and welcome to this channel for the new ones. My readings are general readings, so please, if you were drawn to this reading, maybe it's a message in there for you. Take only what resonates and anything else, just leave it. You will know if that what resonates with you is for you. Because it's a general reading, I will give as many examples that I can so you can choose. You can make the necessary connections to see if there is the message for you or not. These readings are not time specific, although I categorize them as being this one for November 2019. From the next year I won't do that anymore because I ask my guides to bring you these messages only if the messages are for you and the time when you really need it, when you can have something there for you in order to help you. And I'm talking here about energies, not sexes, so the energies can be always interchangeable. So maybe I'm speaking directly with you, Capricorn, or maybe I'm speaking with the person who's not a Capricorn but it's watching this reading because the partner is a Capricorn, or she's or he's interested in a Capricorn. Maybe I'm speaking directly to you, so don't forget that the energies can be interchangeable. So I do also private readings if you are interested. All my details, all my information are in the description below. I shuffle the decks. I will shuffle them only a little bit in your presence. After that I will take out all the cards for the reading, and I will try not to talk in between because I know that the noise of the shuffling can be disturbing. So let's start. For all of you who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or planet Venus in the sign of Capricorn, what's in their best interest to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the video. What's in their best interest to know? All of whom have the Sun, Moon, Rising or planet Venus in the sign of Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Capricorn. What's in their best interest to know now? For Capricorn, please. Four of Swords. You are in the period of time in which you are guided to rest a little bit, to take a little bit of time out to meditate, to pray, to look after yourself and mostly after your body. You should rest a little bit. So let's see. For Capricorn, please. What's in their best interest to know now? Eight of Cups, the Hermit, the Empress, the Five of Pentacles, the King of Cups, Justice, and Seven of Wands. Only one card, please. Okay. The Six of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. I will go and get the flyer. So the Nine of Wands was the flyer. At the bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. This is the energy that holds your entire reading together. It's the energy that right now you are maybe the only one who's feeling this energy. Maybe the others around you are not so conscious about it, but you just simply know. And this is balance, this is reciprocity. You just learned your lesson that in order for everything to be in balance, it has to exist a little bit of reciprocity. So it's very nice if you have a little much more than the others to give to others too. But in the same time, you know, you learned that you have to give to yourself, and it is important to know to give to those who really appreciate what you are sharing, what you are offering. So try to share with people who appreciate what you are offering, because if they don't appreciate, you just simply give diamonds to the pigs. So I think that you learned this lesson, and we will come back for sure to this energy, this balance energy, because you are an earth sign, and without the Six of Pentacles, only the Five of Pentacles is here, and we're speaking about fire, and we're speaking about water, and maybe you dealing with a Virgo or with a Libra, maybe with a Taurus too, I don't know. But what I can tell you, it's that something happened. Someone made you feel like you don't deserve anything, that you don't have anything, that you were left outside in the cold, that everyone has somebody or something and you don't have anything. For me, this card is a lack of mentality card, but it's not your mentality. For me, this card, it's something that was told to you so often and so convincing by others that you started to really believe in that too. And I think that someone made you feel this way, and for a very long time you felt like this warrior, that you are the only one who's holding the fort, and that you are bruised and injured and tired, and you are really sick of it, but something inside of you just told you, just keep going, that everything will be fine. It doesn't take any much longer, just keep on holding and go farther. And maybe you had to hold the fort to a Libra, I don't know, but what I know is that justice will be served, and I know that you just like this warrior, because you felt alone and felt that you are the only one who's against the others, like this warrior. They are kindly the same, but it is your energy, your feeling that everyone else is against you and you are the only one, but you are on the top of a hill, so you have a better perspective. You see everything from above, not that you are looking down to the others, but because you are a little bit higher, you see everything else in another way, in a way in which you will find the solutions, the information that you are in need, so that you can put all these 6 wands to a rest. So you just came here, although you were tired, and although you just looking to this justice, not so trusting. Just look at him, how he's looking at the justice. He's not so trusting about it. I think that this warrior just stood up for himself and just told everyone, wait a second, I'm not the doormat of anyone. So if things were until now that way or another, from now on I'm not accepting this anymore. And people will look at little bit stunned at you, what's wrong with him or her, what's came to her mind, because they are not used to it, because you are sick and tired of being the only one who's giving a damn about what you do, and the others just putting on you their responsibilities, and you are setting very healthy boundaries. And I think that these boundaries are in the love department too, because you came to your emotional balance, to your emotional maturity. This is a very mature, balanced, emotionally speaking energy. This man is not afraid to tell what he's feeling. He doesn't look at showing and honoring his feelings like being something that makes a man, for example, being less than, being less masculine. And I think that someone made you feel that you are not worthy of, and you know that you are worthy. You know that you deserve the love that everyone deserves. You know that you are worthy of being treated like an empress. But you came to this conclusion only after you searched really deep down in yourself, because something was not quite right, and you searched and searched and searched, and you just went, okay, I have to take a little bit of time for myself, like that Four of Swords. Meditate on it, rest, go somewhere where I can be with my thoughts and really think about what do I want from my life, and just did that and went really deep in yourself, in those places that maybe from your childhood someone told you that you are less of, you are not worthy, you are not cute enough, you are not smart enough, and those things, and you just went deep in all those dark places, yes, and you just brought the light, and deeper you did go, the light shines brighter, and you realize that this light, this is your inner star, your inner light, your divine part of yourself, and you realize that the light is you. And in the moment that you realize that, you knew that you are worthy of much more. And although you have this Eight of Cups, you have them, and we all want the Ten of Cups, the supreme of for emotional, yes, but you have 8, and majority of people could say that it's enough, it's okay, it's better than half, so why shouldn't you be happy? But you are missing the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is the minor arcana of the lovers, so that's what your soul is lacking. You want your Two of Cups, and you are so courageous that you follow your inner guidance and you go on your path to search for those Two of Cups that are missing. So this is why this warrior stands up for himself, because he became emotionally mature enough to know that Eight of Cups, it's not enough. It's not enough, and you are worthy of 10 of Cups, so why don't you go after them? And I think that you're going after them. But this is only after you make your inner search, you realize that you are worthy to be treated like an empress who knows that she has everything, that she's fertile, she can have very interesting ideas, she's fertile in whichever domain. If we're speaking about physical fertility, or if we're speaking about ideas, you know that you are, and someone told you you are not, but you found your balance, and you know that to keep this balance you have to have someone who's really appreciating what you have to offer, so you are going in search of them. Let's see what the clarifications tell us. Justice. So you are ready to be reborn. You really heard this angel singing, and you know that this is time for you to have your rebirth, to come out of this hardship, to come out of maybe this justice is what was not very just for you, and you are seeking for more because you know that you are worthy of. So, what's with the Eight of Cups, please? Tell me more about the Eight of Cups, please. Eight of Cups, please. The Star. Oh, Justice, Ten of Wands. So, you just learned a hard lesson, and the Ten of Wands. From this Ten of Wands, I don't think that half are yours, because you took so much upon yourself. And this is the Ten of Cups. This warrior, I just told you that he knew that he has to last a little bit longer, because from Nine of Wands you come to this Ten of Wands, and that is the lesson learned. You learned that you don't have to take everything from anyone or everyone on yourself, and everyone is responsible for their stuff, and you just learned. And justice, again, justice was served. It was a hard lesson. It was not so easy, because I don't see you as being this rider. I see you as being this horse. Just look at his feet. He's barely holding on. So many things you took upon yourself, and that was not yours. But justice was served, and you had to hold here just a little bit longer for justice to be served, and then you came to the Ten of Wands, and justice was served. And because of it, something very special is showing to yourself, is you are able to make something very special. You are healing the emotional side, because we are speaking here, it's everywhere, it's water, and you are healing something very deep in yourself, something that has to do with the emotions, and by healing this you are bringing abundance to your life too. You will feel like you were born under a lucky star. So you are healing something with the justice. You learned a hard lesson, justice was served, and because of it you can heal something. And you are healing this by going and follow your path and go after what you want and what you know that you are worthy of. So we're speaking here, we have Libra again, or we can speak about Aquarius. What's with the Hermit, please? Why is he here? Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Six of Cups. So you knew that you have a decision, you have to take a decision, and you didn't have all the informations. Something was missing, but you knew that you have to have this decision taken. This is why you went deep inside and took your light in the dark places. And someone, something, maybe a soulmate is coming back to you now. Someone from your past, from this life, or maybe from another life. Someone that you are feeling that is a soulmate. It has something to do with this process of going within and finding your own light. It's like they're passing this spark of light in which you recognize something, you know that's something more, and this is why you go and do that inner work with yourself, and you are able to heal so much. And not that you will take a decision that will bring you a soulmate and bring you also the financial independency that you wish, that you are worthy of, that will give you the possibility to have your life just the way that you want it. And you will have much more than that you need in order to give someone a little bit. Just be at peace, because after this justice is served, you will have to take a decision, and this decision will lead you to financial independency and also to a soulmate. So the inner work just did his thing. And we have here the Emperor too, so maybe we are speaking, we have the Empress and here is the Emperor too. Maybe we are speaking about twin flames, I don't know, it can be. What's with the Empress, please? Why it's the Empress here, please? The Queen of Pentacles. I told you maybe we are speaking about a Taurus, but that doesn't matter. It's the energy, this motherly energy, that kind of a woman that every man wishes for. Very good household, if she can have her own business and be a success. She knows how to deal with everything in order for everyone to have what they are wishing for, and her house is always clean, and everyone wants to be in her presence, and you really rediscover yourself, your inner self, your worthiness. You are feeling good about yourself. You are fertile. You have ideas that can bring you abundance. Just go for it. Simply go for it. This is a very motherly energy. It's the type of energy that is very forgiving. As long she can forgive really very much, as long as she sees that you are making an effort, even if you did something bad, as long as she sees that you are recognizing it and you are doing your best to make it better, she can forgive it. But if not, good luck for you, because she can forgive, but she never forgets. So again, the Emperor, and we are clarifying the Emperors. So we are speaking here about a match made in heaven, I think. What's with the Five of Pentacles, please? What's with the Five of Pentacles? What's with this lack mentality? Three of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So I think that when I told you that you feel left outside and left out in the dark and in the cold, someone made you feel this way because maybe they choose somebody else. It can be. And this, they chose somebody else, and this forced you to go and search for your new beginning, financially speaking too. It's like you had everything planned with this person and they chose somebody else, and overnight you were in the position to find a new job, to learn something new in order for you to have the financial needs, the financial opportunities in order to care for yourself. And you are not afraid of it. You are an earth sign, that so work, it's not something that you are not used to, and you will learn something new. But this was a very hard lesson, and I think that you put your everything in this situation, and you took so much upon yourself, and you were just left outside because somebody else was chosen. And this was the lesson that was so hard to learn, but justice will be served. You were at first a little bit not so trusting about the justice, but it will be served, and the healing can be reached. So after this Three of Cups, after this choosing somebody else, this made something good out of it, because you learned to choose yourself. It is not easy, but in the end I think that you are the one who is winning here, by learning that you have to always choose yourself, always feel, first of all, to be the one who's filling your own cup. In order for you to give to others, you have to have your cup full. Otherwise, when you don't have what to give, it doesn't work like that. And you learned this the hard way, but when you learned it, divinity came to you and just, okay, you finally got it, so that's from me, and he gives you a lot more so that it comes to an overflow, so that you can have to give to somebody else too. And maybe that was the soulmate, the person that you thought that someone that is your soulmate chose somebody else. I don't know, and it was very hard, but this pushed you in that inner search, that inner knowing, that inner finding out that you are enough. First of all, you are enough, and what's everything else, it's just the cherry on the top. What's with the King of Cups, please? That you became a very stable, mature, emotionally developed person because of it. It was not easy, but you did it. What's with the King of Cups, please? Or if we are not speaking about somebody choosing someone else, and there was a situation in which you just felt that you were left outside, maybe these other two characters are your friends that really were next to you and just encouraged you. Every person is holding their own cup, and they encouraged you to learn to fill your own cup, and they were next to you and encouraged you, and you encouraged yourself, and you could make this jump, this new beginning, this new learning, what will bring yourself the finances to. And for the King of Cups, we have the World. So a chapter is coming to an end. Maybe you are ending. I think that this, although you are an earth sign, I'm seeing you in this energy being maturely, emotionally mature. But if this is not the case, you can end a chapter with someone like this, a water sign maybe. Or this realization, this getting mature emotionally speaking, can bring you in the position to close a chapter, to close the chapter in which you give the power to somebody else who is telling you that you are not worthy of. You really know your worth, and now you are able to close the chapter from your past and simply be prepared for a new beginning. I'm saying this like being your past, this, and going that way, and this is your future, the future in which justice is served, and you can make a healing, a very deep emotionally healing. After that you can make your dreams come true, and you making this inner search brings to this healing. And I simply see this ending, this chapter being closed by this past in which you felt like you are the only warrior that's holding the fort, and you are ready for something new, something that is worthy of you. You're closing the chapter to the energy that is not longer serving you. What's with the Seven of Wands? That's healthy boundaries that you just told everyone, hold on a minute. What's with that? What's with the Seven of Wands, please? Strength. Yes, Leo sign, but I think that this warrior just stood up for himself because he recognized that he has the strength within himself. This character, it's not only a female character, but she won the trust of a lion, so her force, her strength is not physical. She knows she has something more in order for her to win the trust of a lion, of the king of the animals. So you had this trust in yourself in order for you to stand up for yourself, and just telling everyone else, hold on a minute, this is not going to go any longer the way that it is. What's with the Justice, please? Why is Justice here? Four of Pentacles and the Chariot. Someone or something, or maybe you, I don't know. I don't think that this is your energy. Just kept you so tight. They were so clingy. This is being clingy. And I think that you did go to justice, you did go to court. I don't know, maybe you went to somebody who you are trusting that they are very impartial and they are very fair, and you trusted them with this situation. Somebody got very clingy on you, to you, wanting to making you do the same things the way you did, and you didn't want that anymore. And justice was served, and when it came a little bit in a hurry, but she also brought to you balance. Justice has the balance here. In the other one she has it too. This is speaking about balance. The Chariot is speaking again about balance. So you really had to balance something very important, because they are very much major arcana here. So something very important is changing in your life, and it is changing in a hurry. We also can speak about the Cancer here, but most importantly we are speaking about balance, about balancing everything in order to this Chariot to have a control over these horses. They simply flying. This is white and black and yin and yang. Everything has to be in balance in order for this Chariot to have a control over them. And the control is with his balance in himself, in herself, not the physical strength that she has. Because if one of the horses goes this way and the other that way, I don't think that this writer is going to be very well. And justice is being served, balancing everything very well in order to bring not only justice but balance too. And if there is someone who's very clingy, they will be put down and everything will be in balance. Or if this is you, just let go of things, because you are not holding only to these material things, you are holding to the energy too. And the energy was a fighting energy, an energy in which you felt like being the only one who's fighting for a cause. So just let it go. You held your fort very well, but this now it's time to let it go and let justice to be served and find your balance. What's with the Nine of Wands, please? What's with the Nine of Wands, please? Why is he here? The Hanged Man. So yes, and again, balance, Six of Pentacles, the same card. Balance, reciprocity. You put yourself in this position in order for you to change your entire perspective, to have another perspective, because you knew that you can hold the fort, but you have not too much of energy to hold it. You knew to resist a little bit longer, and you are right, because Ten of Wands is here and justice is served. I just think that you went to a very difficult period and it was very hard for you, but you fought for yourself and you brought the people, the situation to justice, and justice is served. And by doing this, you began to rediscover yourself, to rediscover your strength and your emotional balance, so that you can close this chapter, close the chapter to the persons, to the situation that make you feel being lack of, and you are rediscovering yourself through inner work. You're discovering your value, you're everything, and you discover that about yourself, and you will have the independence, the financial independence, in order to build your life the way that you want. And at the end, just feel that you are living under a wishing star. You will make your life just the way you wish to be, and you will have abundance, and you will make your healing. And really, and this all began with this hanged man who knew that something cannot go any longer the same way that it did, and just told to himself, it has to be another way, and I'm not seeing it. So in order for me to see otherwise, I will hang myself so that I can see otherwise. And you became illuminated, and in that moment you knew what you had to do in order for you to bring balance to you and your life. And congratulations, Capricorn. It was not easy. It really was not easy, because it had to do with the emotional too, and with the finances too, and balancing everything out. But you did it. And you rediscovered yourself by doing all this stuff. What's the best advice from the oracle cards of Keepers of the Light? This is the oracle. A best advice, a final conclusion at the end of the reading for Capricorn, please. Ooh. Two of them. Gaia. I will read them both for you. Gaia, Earth connection, be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, stay grounded. And Charity, prayer and contemplation, connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. I will read them both to you from the booklet. Charity. Faith, hope, and charity are a trinity of angels, archangels, who are dedicated to helping us regain our natural traits and of kindness, trust, and faith in the highest good. Charity is the twin flame of Archangel Samuel. She has a great spirit that encourages us to undertake the spiritual practices of prayer and meditation. Prayer is the way we speak with the divine, and meditation is the way we open ourselves to receive the answers we need to hear. Charity is also the angel who kisses the forehead of all those who pray in support of others. She absolutely loves to see this kindness because it creates an inspirational, healing wave of goodwill to the world. The powerful Archangel Charity is drawing close to you at this time because she has recognized that you have goodness in your heart and you have put others first. She brings you thanks and support, Move into prayer and meditation with regards to any decisions you have to make at this time. You are being guided to take the time to breathe and receive. Now that you will have a real surge of information when it's time to move forward, take the angels, thank the angels for guiding you towards your highest good, and welcome Charity into the space with you. You had the first card when I stopped with the shuffling, and that Four of Swords, and I just told you you have to rest, take a little time out, meditate, pray. So that was Charity. And Gaia is Mother Earth. She is the keeper of the light who holds the planet in her hands and heart. Her kiss is on every animal forehead. She is the life that moves through the planet, the sweetness within the honey, and the force that encourages the bees to fly. She loves, protects, and guides all beings. She asks you to love them too. How can we help them? How can we help the planet? You are blessed to receive this Great Mother card today, because it shows that the earth itself, through the image of Gaia, is protecting your path. You are a strong, focused, and loving individual. Stay grounded and don't allow your imagination, ego, or fear to run away with you. Ensure your choices are for the highest good. Gaia is also bringing her motherly love to you and encircling you in a cocoon of peace. If you have had troubles with a mother in your life, or are feeling disconnected from or grieving your own mother, Gaia helps revitalize that connection and will bring healing where it is possible. If you are a mother and are worrying about these duties, know that Gaia is thanking you for your hard work and commitment. The earth is blessed to have you. So, dear Capricorn, congratulations on your healing, because this was your entire work. Nobody helped you. You did this on yourself and you deserve it. So much love, take care of yourself, and till next month, be brave. Bye bye.